Morning, this is the campsite up in Sarajevo that we stopped at. It's okay, it's a good campsite. It's been really good. We were warned not to come to Sarajevo, but this is our van and this is the view. I'm not going to go trekking on the mud, but that's the view over the city, and then there's a couple of viewpoints there. We walked all the way down there yesterday, but heck, it was steep and hard work as well, but it was well worth it. Beautiful city, really enjoyed it, it was great. I'm pleased we managed to get Sarajevo done yesterday. I know it sailed down with rain, but we didn't get, to be fair, we managed to somehow miss a fair bit of it, taking shelter in different places. It seemed to come down the rain like somebody had got buckets of it, and instead of sprinkling it like they do in England, they just emptied them. That's what it felt like, didn't it? So you'd have 2 or 3 millimetres within minutes, and then it'd ease off. So anyway, we got that done and out the way. We took a taxi back up the hill. It's that steep, the hill. The taxi driver, even in his big Toyota car he got, he has to take a run at it, and he nails it at full speed going up the hill, and his wheels were spinning all over the place and he was sliding on the road. It was such a difficult hill to get up, even driving, never mind bloody walking down it. Anyway, after people had told us that Sarajevo wasn't really the place to go and wasn't nice and that kind of thing, actually we were pleasantly surprised when we got down into the old town, which is where we spent all our time. Walking around that town centre there was really nice. Really enjoyed it. I even enjoyed standing and watching the 2 fellas playing chess on the king-size chessboard. I even enjoyed watching some of that. In fact, I could have stood there and watched them play the whole game. They seemed like 2 really good players. Not that I would know what a good player looked like. Everybody beats me anyway. Except for Christine. Anyway, looks like we're coming up to our toll péage. I don't think they're going to be severe. We'll see. Not really a bad one. That's a bit steep and windy in places, but on the whole it's not a bad one. We have noticed at the side of the road there are loads of people selling honey. Loads of them. We've had that quite a lot in this eastern part of Europe. There seems to be quite a lot of people that sell honey. Med honey, they say on it, but I'm not really sure what that actually means. So obviously means something to the locals. Very much a Muslim country, this, which was very surprised by that. Seems to be a lot of Turkish influence. when we were walking around the shops town in Sarajevo, there were a lot of shops selling which was Turkish coffee, tea, and then there was a lot of tea sets and coffee sets, Turkish style, a lot of Turkish sweets, treats. So a very big Turkish influence. Yeah, it's selling honey. Loads and loads of them. They often have a selection of different colours. There's another one coming up on the left hand side as well. Honey. Anyway, we're on our way to Mostar. Mostar is, I think, going to be a one-night stop, I believe, Christine said. I think she said it forecast rain today, though.
No, nice day.
No, nice day today, she said. Rain tomorrow. So, the idea is get to Mostar. We should be there for about 12:15, 12:30. So I think it'll be dump things, race into town, which is a 3-kilometre walk. I don't know whether we're going to get the bikes out or not. I'm not sure. I must admit, cycling on some of these roads is well, you take your life into your own hands, to be fair. And the best place we've been was Ljubljana. Ljubljana? Yeah. That was great for cycling in, I must admit. Really good. Belgrade, might be alright once you get into the city itself, but oh my god, horrible. Fuel's quite cheap here, it's about £1.20, £1.25 a litre for diesel. We usually use the credit card, but yesterday we had to actually change some money for the convertible mark, which is the currency here. There you go, look, there's another one selling honey, all the different colours. Fantastic, really. There must be millions of bees around here, millions of them. Look how blue or green that is. Beautiful. Noticed it as it was running through the city. I couldn't get the video clicked on quick enough for it, but you could see the bottom as it was flowing. It was lovely and clear and clean. workmen do like bib and brace overalls. This town we're coming through now is called Jablanica. I might try on a few videos and see if I can do some of the names of some of the towns, so you can find them on your map, possibly track the route, if I can remember to do that. But yeah, this one is Jablanica. There's the sign. Jablanica. Another mosque in front. Series of French. We found out the other week that actually the reasons why you see them in convoy is they're generally part of a club, and the club sorts out all the places for them to stay and when they go, where they go, and a lot of people buy into that, and it works out a bit cheaper. We were talking to one couple and they were telling us they are members of the club, but they use the club to book them the places where they're going to stay and the routes, but they don't tend to go in the convoys, they make their own way. But sometimes there might be 7 or 8 motorhomes. They're all following each other. Not my idea of fun, but pleases some people. Oh, there's one. We were just saying that in the north there were a lot of gravestones by the side of the road, and that now we're heading towards the south. There doesn't seem to be any. We said that, we've just passed one. So, shows you how wrong you can be. Wow, it's very mountainous, this bit. So. Okay, looks like we'll be coming through another town, so we'll have a go at the name of it. Oh, just says D Jablanica, so I don't know what that means. Unless D means an area of Jablanica. Fantastic scenery. We've only got 25 miles to go, and according to our time thing, it's going to take us 3/4 of an hour to get there. So it must be like this all the way. Nice and steady. There's a few restaurants and such like around on this road. Royal Fish, and that's down there, so yeah, it was a fish farm. There we go, nice and steady. Looks like there's some road works or something going on. We'll find out in a bit. Yeah, there's some road works going on. It's down the river. roast there. I don't know if you saw that as we went past, like a hog roast and a spit turning. I don't know if you saw that. We've seen a couple while we've been travelling. But the first one I'm actually you have to look careful. Quite a nice day now. It was only 12 degrees when we got up this morning. It's 21 now, which is a nice temperature. Now be on our other side. Really nice, quite spectacular, the scenery, quite spectacular. Train runs alongside the river on the opposite side. Railway lines. Not sure what that is. Crazy the drivers here, to be fair. Well, be more than fair. Well, I think that's same for most parts of the world, I think. As English, we're quite defensive driving, that's how we're taught. And I think in a lot of the continent, it's the opposite, and they drive offensively. So I think it's difficult for us to get our head around their mentality for it, but to them I suppose it just seems perfectly normal. But it has been a really nice drive from Sarajevo down to Mostar. Really enjoyed it, it's been good. The colour of that water is just quite spectacular. Dobrodosli, welcome. I think that's how you pronounce it. Look at that. They call it Mostar, Stari Grad on there, but Stari Most is what we would call it. And it's the bridge in Mostar where them lunatics dive off it. That's right, isn't it?
It is.
Yeah. So hopefully we'll see some of them people doing that. We've only got today though in Mostar. Tomorrow we're on our way to Dubrovnik. It's forecast rain here tomorrow, so there's not a lot of point in staying. So we're hoping that we can get as much done as possible today. It's been a stunning drive, especially this last 20-30 miles for Damia. This is for hydroelectric, so there seems to be some electrical power cables feeding down from it, so maybe we'll see some water gushing out the other side if we're lucky, or maybe not. Looks like it's going to be a tunnel. This is one of the few tunnels in Mostar now. There's the river runs through. I think Mostar's just a bit further down. It's about a 3-kilometre walk, which is about 2 miles, just over. So we'll be doing that later on today. We're only here for the day. We've got to fit shopping in as well. This is the site, but we can't seem to find anybody. I think there's somebody there now, so I'll go and sort that. That's where we're parked. Right. It's I think I already said it's about a 3-kilometre walk into town. We've got a few things to see, not many, but enough to keep us occupied for the afternoon. And we need to get some shopping, as it's Sunday tomorrow. There's I don't know what we call them, gecko, is it? Down there, making a run for it. Anyway, we decided to walk rather than get the bikes out. I think experience of another Eastern European city put us off a little bit. Well, I'm sure this isn't as bad as that. However, nice little spot that we've got. It's a gorgeous day. Hopefully it's not too hilly, although I don't know if you can see it up in the distance on the left hand side. That's the Millennium Cross. Christine was talking about walking to that, but I think she's decided against it. I wanted to, but Christine's decided against it because we've got other things to do today. So I
do that at tea time.
Bow to her knowledge. We're crossing one of the main bridges. It's not a bridge we're particularly looking for, but that's the view of the river that runs through Mostar. I must admit it's very clear. Nice river. Not seeing any shopping trolleys in it yet. So, yeah. We're just crossing the bridge still, and at this house here, look at that for a kid's playhouse. How fantastic is that? And the goals. Wow. That is just brilliant. And on the other side of the road, you've got that. It does seem to be a, yeah, there's a big swimming pool as well. So it does seem to be a big division of haves and have-nots in Eastern Europe, which is I suppose a country that's over the years been trying to make its way out of from being an Eastern Bloc poor country. I suppose it's inevitable that that's going to happen, but it is a shame that it's like that. Well, we're wandering around Mostar, and it's quite a nice nice town. Oh dear, I think flies flown down my throat. Oh. We're going to have a look at this egg thing over here that Christine spied, and then we're going to have a look at, which is very, very strange. Oh, long way down. Which is very, very strange, is going to be the Bruce Lee monument, if we can find it. I have not got a clue why there would be a monument here in Mostar for Bruce Lee. But there's what I suppose is an egg. Somebody's broke it, look. So it's only thin polystyrene and foam. So I'm back on again, and I think he's there, look. So a nice park. So we're going to take a look at the Bruce Lee monument. I must admit, if we'd have done the countries we were supposed to do on this trip, we would have seen the Bob Marley monument, wouldn't we? What else would we have seen? There was several of them, but we couldn't figure out why. What was the thinking behind them? So, but with a bit of luck, these dustbin lids will get off the monument, so we could take a little bit of a look at it. So, but this is Bruce Lee. So looks like he's got his nunchucks with him as well. So it's Bruce Lee, which I have no idea why he would be here. I think this is a Muslim graveyard that we're walking past, I think. So I think they tend to have these more of an obelisk than anything else. Oh, there's a Christian one there. So I think must be multi-faith. But yeah, strange gravestones really, or tombs or graves or whatever you want to call them. Very strange. They seem to have a post at either end, so one at your head and one at your feet. Talking to that, although I didn't film it, when we was walking down the hill yesterday into Sarajevo, and we was walking past the cemetery that turned up to bury a body, but there was nothing fancy about it. It was pretty much, it was like a council works van, I think is the best way of describing it. Some official people got out. The coffin is basically a wooden bed with about 4-inch sides all the way around it, and then the body has got like a blanket over it, and there were several people there to give him or her the send-off. They were singing some songs. I could have filmed it, but I didn't think it was the right thing to do, to be fair. Okay, the bridge we're approaching at the minute is called Lucky Mostar. The bridge further down is called Stary Most, which is the old bridge. So this is Lucky Mostar, where all the people are there. That's where you get them diving off. the minute. Not very good at zooming in this, but I'll try. Look, I don't know if you can see in the middle of the bridge. I think Christine's trying to do a better version of it. He stood on there. He's going to dive in off that in a second. Sorry about that. He's waiting for us. He's been waiting a long time. Maybe he's lost his bottle. Oh, there's somebody stood up on the just gone up on the other rail thing, so I don't know if you saw that raving lunatic. I think he must be milking the crowd, Christine. I think the young ones, what they do is they do it to make themselves some money. So they milk the crowd for it.
Are people jumping from there?
English?
Yeah. Are people jumping from there?
Oh, he's walking down. No, there's a guy. He's going to dive in in a second. think you must be milking the crowd, Christine. The Millennium Cross again. You can see on the backdrop of the mosque. On there, over there. Watch your bag. You've been told, watch your bag, Kristen. Do you want me to carry it? I'll carry it. A little walk through the market. Pardon? We're just having lunch now, just sat at the back side of the bridge, so we always jump to the other side, over there. So, but this is our view for lunch. We're having kebab.
So cool.
Thank you.
Perfect, thank you very much.
Thank you. In case you're interested, this is my dinner, which is kofta, which is lamb, in like kind of a chili tomatoey paste sauce, and that was a Mediterranean pita. It was not like our pita, And Christine's got a beef version of it.
我们不是做了一天车，才到的渤海这个越境10万城市。
És középen, bazd meg, meg.
This is the old bridge of Mostar. It was destroyed during their war and then rebuilt again. Have you got some change? Hey?
Eu acho que o braço ele fecha no final.
And this is the point where they jump off. That's the bridge that we were on earlier, over there. But big one, they're crazy. You can buy decorated bullets and bullet pens. Cool, are they?
Ben, je m'en allais le prendre, j'ai entendu ah! Fait que
To the market. To the market and down. Yeah. Yeah. You got euros. Yeah. Uh-huh. But I just had a couple of beers and I right enjoyed them, ice cold beers. Yeah. We have no idea how we get down to the bottom, but
We'll find a way.
we will find a way. Wow. Look how clear the water is.
So is it that way or is it that way?
Yeah. Who knows? I don't. We're trying to find our way down. See if we can watch them jump, but we're not sure how to get down there. So, a minute, I'm just following Christine. Excuse me. It's always a good idea to follow Christine, because if you had to go through somebody's garden, she'd just do it anyway. So we're down here. We've worked it out that somebody jumps on the hour. They go around begging for money, say they're not going to jump until they get enough money, and yeah, fair enough. You know, that's what people want. That's what they're doing it for, make themselves a bit of cash. They don't just jump though, they come out every 10 minutes or so pretending to get ready to jump, and then make the effort. So we're down here for the time when we think he's going to go. There's a couple of them getting ready down there, up there. So we think he's getting ready to go. We saw somebody jump off that one earlier. Oh. Zoom in a bit. Not very good at zooming in this, but I think these two fellas are, well, one of them is going to jump. We'll see. Still going to money. Time's up, Christine. 5-2, we reckon in about 5 minutes he's going to jump, so I'll put this on hold. Now this fella in the wetsuit's going to go. How nutty are they? Oh, I think the other fella's going as well. No, he's not. Helping collect the money. They're just nuts.
Oh, he's going.
little, what do you call that, with the water coming out there. But once again, this is kind of what they jump off. I think they're crazy really. But, anyway, that's in Mostar. Walk through the rest of the town. Yes. This has been a fantastic market. I must admit, I have enjoyed Bosnia. It's been great. Hello. Some of the embroidery work is fantastic on some of this stuff. Terrific. Very good. Really enjoyed that. We're on our way back to the camp, and just on the opposite side of the road is that. It's like somebody sat on a chair. I mean, it's not real. It's just weird. I don't know. Call it art. I'm not really sure what it is. But I'll tell you now, it's scorching hot. It must be 26, 27 degrees now, at least. I wouldn't be surprised if it's up a little bit higher than that. All over Bosnia, I don't know if you can see that, but on these blocks of flats, like that, on some of the older buildings, Sarajevo and here, it does make you wonder whether they're bullet holes, shrapnel holes from the war that they had. I mean, I know it's 30 years ago. I think it was 1992, I think, wasn't it? 1992. I think the war was till 1994, so that's 30 years ago. And I should say a lot of them would have been filled, but there are some buildings that show those signs, but who knows. Anyway, we've had a really good time in Bosnia. Really good. Enjoyed here, enjoyed it here and in Sarajevo. The drive here as well was fantastic. It's been really nice. So walking back to the campsite, which is right over there, quite, I won't say in the distance, but about a mile walk, and then we're done. It's been beautiful today, really beautiful. So very enjoyable.